I was scrolling through a homeschool group last night on Facebook and came across a mom's question about her son who hates writing. I think she meant like creative writing, but creative writing, grammar, stuff like that. But at the end of her question, she said, he hates writing. That I think she means handwriting. I don't want him to use the computer because I don't want him to use the computer as a crutch. My dysgraphic, trained brain, the sirens went off. When we put up a barrier for our kids and put the knowledge behind it and say, until you can master this modality, you can't have any of this information, we do such a disservice to our kids. So the way we do it in our family is we remove the modality barrier, right? We don't put the wall up that says, until you can get your head to talk to your hands, you can't have this knowledge. So we remove the modality that's not working and deliver the information the best way that they can receive it without the modality wall. So for my kids, and for most kids, song, play, movement, sensory, all create a multi-sensory experience that can then commit information to memory. So in that situation, she didn't want to use the computer. I understand. I spent many years fighting the voice to text, such a great option if you're following through. So that means that when we use voice to text or we use the computer for anything, typing voice to text, removing the modality wall, the dysfunctional modality, the one that's creating that wall for those kids, not just the wall that is like, I don't want to do school, but you can tell when the kid starts to melt down because they have to use the modality that just doesn't work. That's when you know we need to start doing something else. That's not giving in to them. That's not letting them get away with something. That is, okay, we're going to do it a different way. So when you use voice to text or use the computer, follow up. Make sure that when they do voice to text to do creative writing, that you sit down with them or have them edit it in the Word or Google Sheets or Google Docs, whatever you use, make them edit it right then and there. Do we have punctuation? Do we have capitals? Is everything lowercase that needs to be lowercase? And when we do it that way, we're still using the computer, they're using the mouse, less modality wall, and they're able to learn the keys to writing, the keys to grammar, the keys to all the different vocabulary that they want to acquire without creating a modality wall. If I can give any advice on this subject, remove the modality wall. Make sure this modality is occupational therapy. Sounds like a good word to me. Make sure that you either do occupational therapy at home, get it through your local school, get into a charter, get them diagnosed with something that would help with this modality. There's so many ways to fix the modality that is stopping learning acquisition. And I think if you think about it that way, instead of feeling maybe like you're being manipulated, I think sometimes we feel as parents that when a kid says, I'm not going to do that, or I don't want to do that, or this is, I hate this, I think sometimes we think that's a manipulation or a play on manipulating. It's not. In this situation, it's not. It's a modality wall that has been put up, and all of the knowledge of the world is stuck behind that wall, and they know they can't climb it. Okay? If you have any questions on this, let me know. We've been around the block with this one. Have a good day.